This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, has tasked the newly inaugurated 21-man committee with overseeing governance in Rivers State. He charged them to closely monitor the activities of the state's sole administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas, retired, following the declaration of a state of emergency by President Bola Tinubu. Speaker Abbas also directed that Ibas must report to the National Assembly for further legislative approvals on administrative actions, emphasizing the legislature's constitutional duty to step in when a state assembly is suspended or dissolved. Citing past emergencies in Plateau 2004, Ekiti 2006, and Northeast 2013, Abbas said these precedents highlight the critical role of the National Assembly in safeguarding constitutional order during crisis. He noted that the caretaker administration in Rivers is temporary and must focus on law, order, and basic governance until democracy is restored. On number 2, the executive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Ola Olukoyede, has warned that financial crimes, corruption, and weak governance structures are fueling the rise of violent non-state actors in Nigeria. Speaking at the National Institute for Security Studies in Abuja through the Commission's Director of Public Affairs, Wilson Uwajaren, Olukoyede said insurgent bandits, separatists, and cybercriminals are exploiting regulatory loopholes to sustain their operations. In his lecture titled Violent Non-State Actors in Security Management, Issues, Challenges, and Prospects for Peace and Development in Africa, EFCC Perspective, he noted that these groups have disrupted natural security system, displaced rural communities, and hindered economic growth. Olukoyede also highlighted the EFCC's non-combat strategies, including monitoring NGOs in conflict areas, regulating cryptocurrency transactions, and blocking illicit financial flows through the Special Control Unit against money laundering. On number 3, the Federation Account Allocation Committee (FAC) has distributed a total of 1.578 trillion naira among the federal, state, and local governments for March 2025. This marked the third consecutive month decline in revenue disbursement. According to Bawa Mokwa, Director Press and Public Relations in the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, the amount is lower than February's, which is 1.67 trillion naira, and January's, which is 1.70 trillion naira. The March allocation comprises of 931.325 billion naira from statutory revenue, 593.750 billion naira from value-added tax, 24.971 billion naira from the electronic money transfer levy, and 28.711 billion naira from exchange difference revenue. On number 4, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has declared that he has the capacity to lead Nigeria as president in 2027. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics Today on Tuesday, Makinde said his achievement as governor has prepared him for national leadership. He said, in quote, "I don't have any doubt that I have the capacity to occupy the highest office in this land." However, he added that his ambition would depend on whether Nigerians want it and if his party supports it. Makinde emphasized that he will not follow a dictated agenda or engage in superficial political gimmicks. And lastly, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has condemned the latest killings in Plateau State, where at least 51 people were murdered in coordinated attacks in Zike and Kakapa community in Basa local government area. The violence occurred just 2 weeks after similar deadly clashes in the region. And last week, the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) reported that 52 people had been killed and nearly 2,000 displaced in a string of attacks. Tinubu urged the Plateau State government to find a permanent solution to the long-running communal crisis, which often involves disputes between farmers and herders.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.